Favorite part of the week, our friend Claire Brown is here, Little Rock Power Woman. She is amazing, and we are talking about the world opening back up, which is the best news ever. But women are the largest sector of unemployed people since the pandemic. 2/3 of women lost their place of employment outside of the home during the pandemic. Now they're the largest unemployed demographic. Some startling statistics. I had not heard this.
Right.
Claire joins us now to talk about how the pandemic affected women. Tell us about it.
So, we have seen so many patterns with women over the many decades, and we've gone from working only in the home, then the shift to women working outside the home, to during pandemic, we lost our identity once again, to the layoffs that we've all experienced for one reason or another, to yes, 2/3 of women that were working outside the home lost their position. And so then they lost who they were, because many times that's how they defined who they were, themselves. And so now we've seen that trend go back to where it was. 63% of the month of March, those that were hired were women.
Wow.
Again, yeah.
That's unbelievable.
It is.
And talk kind of about how we're seeing with women now, the world is seemingly starting to open up again, and women, like you said, are a big part of that.
They are. We also saw the largest suicide rate was among women during pandemic, right? And so, like I said, it's a huge shift. We had to juggle so much that we take on ourselves. We don't ask for help, and we don't ask for permission many times to do a lot of things. So it's juggling all those crystal balls, and then putting the expectation on ourselves to work inside the home, outside the home, manage the care of the family, and then at this time to also keep everyone healthy and safe at the same time. It's a large burden to bear.
It's a lot. It's absolutely a lot. We look back at 2020 and 2021, the time, especially 2020, when everything shut down. So many of us were working from home, teaching our schools, homeschooling, got a whole new appreciation for teachers. You are my heroes to the teachers. You look back and say, how did I do it? But we do it. You make it work. What is your advice for those who are looking to get back into the workplace, who were laid off or took some time during the pandemic?
Well, this is an amazing opportunity to discover who you are, what you want, and go after that. I mean, we don't often get those opportunities in life. We have to keep our nose to the grind and stay at what we're doing, and we don't think that I could just change it at any moment, and this is a great opportunity to do so. Pandemic also opened up many small businesses and many other opportunities that weren't out there prior that now you have the opportunity to go into. I know in the Power Women group we're seeing every single day someone posting needing help to update their resume, or someone needing help with interview techniques. And so we're definitely seeing women getting back out there. Having a recruiter help you will also be of great benefit these days.
Your Power Woman group was amazing. Laura Monteverde here at KARK has talked about it as well. So many resources reaching out to women and finding the support, whether it's for your kids, for your business, just a personal question. It really is. How can people be a part of this group?
So it lives on Facebook, where it originally started. I say it started by accident, even though I don't believe in accidents. And you can go to Little Rock Power Women on Facebook. We also have Power Women on Instagram now. However, the resources you're referring to, they live on Facebook. There's also Northwest Arkansas Power Women now as well. There's also Little Rock Power Moms on Facebook also. So
a lot of power.
There's a lot of power.
A lot of amazing resources. You can also find her online. How can people find you online and the amazing work that you do? And listen to your book. Get your book.
Yeah, we have the book. We have the podcast as well, and that is at thepowerwomen.org.
Claire Brown, you are the best. Thank you so much, Little Rock Power Woman, our favorite part of the week. We appreciate you.